You're listening to the Morning Bowl right here on WBAMradio.com with Bonley Johnson and Little T. Rock on. Yeah, rock on, like the man said. Good morning, WBAM Radio. Ooh. Morning, Puddin'.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Alive.
Live? That's a good start. It's hard to start the show if you're not. So what's new in the world of pudding? Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah? What do you mean you guess?
I don't know. It's just nothing really exciting except for we had the little man's birthday party on Sunday.
Well, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
First birthday for your grandson.
Yep.
Your first, not you and Pat's first, but your first.
Yeah, biological, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys have stuff together, so.
Yeah. We're blended.
Mm-hmm.
Got a blended family.
A splendid blended family.
Yeah, so that went pretty good.
I think that's exciting. I don't know.
Yeah, he was getting tired. He was getting really tired after like 2 hours. He was like, all right, I had it. So they didn't even get to his cake, his smash cake. And I said, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I said, his birthday is not until Wednesday.
Wait, what's a smash cake?
They get their own cake to smash.
Oh.
They call it a smash cake.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Let them have the real cake. Bunch of pussies.
Yeah, no. It is a real cake.
Let them have the only cake. It's their cake. Let them smash it.
Yeah. So
if no one else gets one, wham.
Yeah. So he was sleeping by the time the party was just about over. I said, just do it on Wednesday. I said at your house and just take pictures on his true birthday.
Yeah, you can
so
do
be
that.
It. Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
We did. I worked on my golf cart, trying to get it ready to be roadworthy, road legal, whatever, because we can drive them in town here in Junaid and Hutton.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. Yep, they passed an ordinance a couple years ago to let us drive golf carts in town. So I was like, okay, we can stay now. We don't have to move. If they allow golf carts, they're okay in my book. So I'm trying to get this one, the dump bed one, ready because I don't have to. Let's be honest. I want to drive it to work, use it to pick up debris and stuff. Good morning, Mersh. Because we live right along that highway.
Yeah.
The work is also right along that highway. And people just throw their fucking beer cans out and whatever, trash and debris and shit. And then when there's storms, there's stuff gets all over. You got to get ready to mow, so you got to clean your yard up. Well, I've got thousands of acres that I mow, so I got to fucking clean up a lot of shit. So I want to get this golf cart ready.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get it roadworthy, road legal, whatever, then I can drive it right through town and go right over to the plant. And
there you go.
I don't have to trailer it to that location anyway. I have to trailer it to the other ones, but a couple other ones anyway. But yeah, I'm going to drive it around and, excuse me, and pick up trash and sticks and whatnot that are going to fuck my mower up.
Which golf cart is this?
I don't know if you've seen this one yet.
Oh, did you get another one?
I've gotten probably 2 since you.
Oh, my word. Okay.
Well, I mean, you know what I buy, though, right?
I was going to send you one. I
don't buy nice new golf carts.
I was going to send you one from Marketplace. It fits 6 people.
I'm looking for one. She's upset that I'm looking for one, but I am looking for one.
Well, I don't know if I should send it to you or not. I don't want her getting mad at me.
Well, it depends on how much it is. If it's like...
All right. I'll find it again if it's still there.
Let me tell you this. I'm looking for ones that have bad motors in them. Or something that makes them cheap because I like fixing them up and putting motors in them and doing that stuff.
Right.
Because they want big bucks for the ones that don't.
Yeah, well, ever since you were looking for one and I found one, now all of a sudden on Marketplace it pops up every time. So I saw this and it doesn't have a roof or anything to it, but it has It's a 6-seater.
You can buy
It's a 6-seater. Kind of reminds me of the Flintstones.
Yeah, they're called limousines. They call them limousines. Certain brands do anyway. And it depends on the brand too. I like club cars. And the reason I like club cars, I know this is thrilling radio, but the reason I like club cars is because they have aluminum chassis.
Okay.
They don't rust. Those chassis, you can keep replacing the parts and they'll last basically forever. So
Right.
that's why I like those. I don't
But
ever have to
yeah.
fucking deal with the rusty fucking frames or whatever. You just tear the parts off and put new parts on them and you can do it forever. And it's cool. That's what I dig. But so keep this in your little brain when you're looking over there. Bad engine club car.
Okay.
But I do
All
want
I know,
one of
all I
six
know
seaters.
is it was white. It was like your just standard,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
your
care
standard
about
golf
that.
cart.
Yeah. I don't care about the color.
I seen this. I was like, no, I'm not going to send this. I said, first of all, I said, because you told me you weren't going to buy golf carts.
Yeah. And I don't want electric either. That's the other
I know.
thing.
Yeah, that I knew. So I'm like, yeah, because it just popped up, I think last week. So
Good morning, Garnet Shade. That's good. I'm glad they're popping up on yours. And
yes.
and you're gonna be shocked by this. But I got up early today and I pre-planned the show a little bit. And I wasn't planning on talking about Marketplace
Holy shit.
until
Okay.
later, but that was what I had planned. I've got a bunch of pictures saved and stuff from random shit I found on Facebook
Well, ain't
Marketplace.
that just weird?
Yeah,
That is
well,
just
I wanted to talk about being that it's spring. Uh,
yes.
I don't get to do this anymore because Barkley's a germaphobe. But I love yard sales, and yard sale season is coming.
Yes, it is.
And I love going to yard sailing, and I love going to flea markets, and Facebook Marketplace is that, and you get to do it from your couch in your underwear, eating Cheetos, whatever you want to eat, but Cheetos. And that's why I love Facebook Marketplace. There was two reasons I got back on Facebook. The radio obviously was one of them. That's why my name was Bonley Johnson or Bonfire with Bonley, whatever it is. And two is Marketplace because I just bought a water tank over the weekend for that same golf cart, 65-gallon water tank. So I can water my trees. I can't reach; they're too far down
Oh, okay.
to reach with a hose. And last year I was just filling up buckets. I would take 5 buckets, about 25 gallons of water. A little less.
Mm-hmm.
And I would fill those up, drive them down there, and dump them on the trees. Keep them watered. But every time you hit a bump, they fucking splash, and it splashes over the back, goes down the back, goes down your pants and everything. I'm like, fuck that shit. So I've been looking for a water tank, and I found the perfect one. It's 65 gallons, which is double what I need, and it's got the garden hose attachment on the end, so it's going to work perfect. And it fits in the back of that little golf cart, so that's going to work out. But yeah, I've been scouring Marketplace all morning for funny shit, and it's not hard.
Funny shit, huh?
Yeah, you just put in like odds and ends or whatever,
Yeah.
and random shit. Just they sell such It's not as random. Do you remember when eBay first became a thing?
Yes.
Back in the early 2000s.
Yes.
There were people selling such random shit on there. It became like, it's what made eBay as popular as it is. I remember this one thing. This guy sold an unmatched sock for like $8. It was just a random unmatched sock.
Well, didn't they do that also for like a potato chip shaped as something? That was one in the beginning.
Yeah, there was all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Yes.
One guy sold an air guitar for $5. You know, there's no such thing. It's just this guy bought the air guitar. It was just him standing there like this, in the picture, and somebody bought the air guitar for $5 just to be funny. They wasted $5 just for a laugh, and it worked. And now it's semi-famous because of that. But yeah, Marketplace is kind of like that. They got some wild, random shit. The only difference is it's all local to you.
Okay.
You can spread it out up to like 200 or 250 mile radius,
right?
Which would basically cover the entire state of Ohio and some of Pennsylvania, especially where I'm at, because I'm not that far from PA. Not that far from West Virginia either. I'm kind of in a unique spot. But oh my God. I was really waiting. I wanted to get a bunch of, get our normal crowd in here, but everyone's kind of in here now anyway. But I'm going to are you in chat?
I'm always in chat.
Okay, I want to show you some of the things that I found. First of
Okay.
all, there's some cool stuff too. I mean, but it's only cool to me. It's not really cool to anybody else. Like this.
What'd you find?
Check it out. But that's wild that you were thinking of this shit in your fucking psycho brain, sending it my way.
1979 Ford Pinto, huh?
You have a look at it. It's a Tweety bird.
That's my kind of shit right there.
It's a Tweety bird poison pinto. That's what those were called with the window like that. The
Yeah.
window in the station wagon, they were called poison pintos. At least
Right.
that's what we called them. I don't know. It was like a Matchbox car at least. I don't know if it was a real thing or not. But I taught a putty tat. Oh, they put cat instead of tat. It's supposed to be putty tat. Come on, man. You can't be Tweety bird and fuck that up.
I saw a putty tat.
It's supposed to be tat, right? Putty tat. That's how a Tweety bird talks.
I guess so.
Putty tat. I did.
But you know what? I like the odds and ends stuff. I like the unique stuff. Like when I buy something that is one of a kind or hardly anybody has it.
Well, we're going to get to that here in a minute because there's a couple items for your house that I picked out.
You did what?
I picked out that you can buy for your house or your studio.
Oh boy. Okay.
But we'll get to those in a little bit. First of all, we got to get to this.
All right. Well, what else are we looking at?
It's a half a van.
Really?
Yeah, it's a half a van.
For $3.
Oh, that's just a.
What the hell would you do with that?
It was make an offer, but they just put some random number on there. Good morning, Miranda.
Oh.
He hasn't been on here in forever.
No. I'm just looking at this. Like, what could you possibly do with that?
It's a 1-ton van too. I mean, it's got a heavy duty chassis.
Yeah, so you need it for parts.
But it's they got it. They got the back closed off, so you can put a pickup truck bed on it. That's what some people do that. But I just thought it was funny that it was a half a van.
Half a van for $3.
For $3, you get a half a van.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is something every house needs. These creepy fucking things. Now tell me this isn't fucking creepy. The 1960 Patty Play Pal doll, and their legs broke off. And look at the price on that fucking thing.
$150
for a broken doll. A creepy ass fucking. I wanted to call that guy and be like, what were you doing to her legs that broke it off? You fucking perv. He had her ankles up behind her head. Come here, Patty Play doll.
Oh my God.
Give me some of that plastic doll puss. Yeah, that's what he was doing. I imagine that's what his voice sounded like. But yeah, I was just flipping through there. I didn't have a lot of time to find a bunch of things, but I did find a few things. All right. So here's this is for your these next two are for your studio. So pay attention.
I'm paying attention.
These are cut out steel.
What the hell?
See, look at that. He's even got a guitar in there for you.
Wait a second. What are they selling here?
That thing on the wall.
Oh, the thing on. Well, you can't tell. It doesn't really say.
Well, I mean, you kind of gotta assume that that's that because the next one will show you too.
Why the hell would I put that in my studio?
Because it's sexy. It's not as sexy as this one. Not as sexy as this one, but it's pretty close. There you go. It's modern art. This is modern art you can find on Facebook Marketplace. So
now, how much are they selling this
I
shit
have no
for?
idea. I don't remember.
Well, what good are you?
Yeah, you had to go follow their link to their artist page and all that, and then.
So if I go under my marketplace,
I bet you'll find it because I think it was a sponsored advertisement.
No, I'm not wanting that. No. If I go under my marketplace and I put in odds and ends or something like that,
it'll come up odds and ends.
Let me go search odds.
Your stuff will be different than mine.
Yes. Odds
Before you
And
even finish typing in odds, it should come up.
it is.
Yeah.
Let me see what we got here.
Open one
Everything
again.
seems to be.
Well, you got to scroll for a while, right?
Yeah, I know, but you would figure I got put stuff on Marketplace. I didn't get to that
Oh
yet,
yeah, I
neither.
thought you had that all done already. No.
No,
Here's
I
I
kind of
got a
got
machete.
busy. Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a machete for sale. That's kind of cool. Pair of old fucking army boots. Some silverware.
Yeah, I got lots of silverware in here.
Yeah, old timey phone, all kinds of stuff you can find on Facebook Marketplace. So we're gonna put out a challenge to everybody who's listening. If
What
you
the
are,
hell is this?
what you
Hold on.
find? Here's the challenge to everybody:
What
find the
the,
oddest thing you can find on your Facebook
hold on.
Marketplace and share it to chat.
Do I have to share the link or do I share just the picture?
I just do a screenshot,
Okay,
but you can
that's what
share
I'll
the
do.
link.
No,
But it's easier to
check,
do a screenshot.
check. What the hell? Who the hell would wear these? Hold on.
Let me get back to chat. Oh, those are nice. Is that somebody famous?
I don't
It
know
is.
who the
It's
hell is.
Steve O
Who, oh,
from
is it?
Jackass.
Yes.
So, oh God.
I think you should buy them.
Oh my God, I'm so tempted. What size
Are you
are they?
serious? Are you serious?
What size are they? I would
Hold
wear them.
on. Hold on. Doesn't actually give me. It doesn't give me
So
a
they
size or
probably
anything.
you buy they're probably
It
new
says,
then.
yeah, it doesn't give me anything.
They're probably new.
No
Then.
description, no nothing.
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty
Yeah.
fucking random.
Okay, let me see if I can find something else here.
That's pretty good. I gotta. It's gonna be hard to top a pair of Steve O shoes where he's taped up with duct tape.
All right.
There's some Doc Art Wall Holiday. I'm your Huckleberry. Oh boy, this is a. That's a nice tricycle. Needs a motor.
Oh, tricycle?
Well, it's one of those motorcycle tricycles,
Yeah,
but it's one
okay.
of them low profile ones, like the little go kart styles. But we used to fucking go. We would get some beers in us when we were younger
Uh-huh.
and go yard sailing on Saturdays because it was
Mm-hmm.
fucking fun, man. This is when I was not old enough to drink and we were looking for interesting things to do while you were drinking. But yeah, we'd bring home ashtrays because back then, ashtray was a piece of furniture. Do you
Yep.
remember the stand ones?
Well, it's funny that you say this because my parents used to have one, and then they donated it to the clubhouse. There was a clubhouse where we lived, and so they donated it to the clubhouse. But my uncle had one, and when he passed away, he put everything into his nieces, to take care of. And they auctioned off all this furniture, and he had that up for auction, and I wasn't able to get it due to the fact that some woman outbid me for
Why
it.
would she
But
want to?
yes,
Well, I mean, like I said, they used to
it
be
was
art.
more it was more the fact that uh, how to explain this. His niece wanted everything of my uncle, so she just bought it. See what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
she took it to
So
auction, but
somebody.
she she
Okay.
she did
Gotcha.
dirty. Let's just put that way. Yes,
Yeah. Gotcha.
but yes,
You don't need to explain in case she's
no,
listening.
she is not listening. I don't care if she is or not.
Yeah. But yeah,
So
I'm addicted to Facebook Marketplace. And I love, like, I just love finding shit that I didn't know I wanted
well, see,
or
that's
needed.
bad.
It is
That's
bad. It is bad. There's nothing good about it, but it is fun.
because
You
like
name
what
me 5 things that are fun that are good for you. Sex is the only one you can come up with. It's good for you physically. It's good for you mentally.
Hey,
But it
wait,
can be bad too. But
I found a studio live sound live mic mixer and mic and everything else for $50.
that's nice. What brand is it?
I'm looking. Hold on. It's old but working. MXLLDC Behringer.
Behringer. Yeah, that's a good
Mm-hmm.
brand. All my recording studio stuff is Behringer.
Yeah, but see,
I like their shit.
I like to go to yard sales and I love to go to flea markets.
Yeah, me too. The
And
problem is
I
sometimes you actually get fleas. That's the problem.
yeah, there's a couple of things that I like to go for. One is vinyl records. Okay, so
Mhm.
that's my new kick, and I can usually get vinyl records for $5 a piece. So
I haven't seen them that cheap in a long
I know
time.
we talked about this
Yeah.
before, and so the next one that's coming up, we're gonna go look, and we're gonna look for you.
I'd like you know what I want. I want the old 80s stuff.
Yes.
I would love to get my hands on Def Leppard High and Dry on vinyl. If you see that,
Okay.
just a heads up. I could probably buy it, but I'd rather get a vintage one.
The next thing I'm looking for, and I don't really need this, but I need to have it so I can look at my old VHS tapes, is the insert adapter. So you know how you had the little small tapes, the
Yeah, yeah,
eight
yeah, yeah, yeah,
MMs.
yeah, yeah. I remember
Okay, and
those.
you have
Yeah.
to put them into the bigger
Right, right.
cassette. I don't have it. I can't find mine, and I
Mm.
need that so I can look into my old 8 MMs
If you there's
tapes.
companies you can send those into, and they'll put them on CDs for you.
I'm afraid to do that because there is very important shit. There's very
Is
important
there
shit
nudes on there?
on. No,
Well, then there's nothing to worry about.
no. I need to stay in my hands. Let's just put that way.
Oh, so you're a control freak.
I'm not a control freak, and there's no. It's just very sentimental to me what's on those tapes, and I can't. I don't want
Well,
anybody
find a local
touching them.
company that you can like take it right to them because there's
There is
national ones
there
and
is a
there are
local
local ones
company.
too. Yeah.
There is a local company, but it costs money to
Yeah.
do that.
Well.
A
Yeah.
lot. And I don't want to,
Well,
like I said,
imagine if you buy an adapter at a flea market and you put your little tape in it and then it eats it because you went to a flea market to save a couple bucks and it's all sentimental to you. So that couple bucks you saved becomes not worth it at all. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's just a hood and a grill. I'm still flipping through Marketplace.
yeah, yeah, me too. I'm trying to find, there's not, there's not really anything like out there, like wild.
I did pretty good this morning. And that was all in about 5 minute span. But that's the problem is I think I've already wrung the water out of that rag.
What the hell is this? Hold on.
Oh, there's some underwears. Yeah.
Wait, we got
That's
this one
something you
here.
want to buy on Facebook.
Hold on. Send.
What is this? There's a bowling alley for sale. Holy shit, this is like the bowling alley parts. You pull it out. Oh boy,
Really?
I got to send that to Bonzo because I might want to put a bowling alley in my basement.
Yeah, well, we keep on telling you, you should.
I
You had
know,
the room.
I know it would work.
Did you see what I put in chat?
I'm sending a bowling alley to Bonzo.
You're sending the bullet. Oh boy.
They would need refinish from the looks of it, but I mean, whatever. Oh boy, what the fuck is that thing? It looks like a pretzel
Yeah,
frog. Oh, it's a horse.
it's a horror. Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
Horror
wait.
art. Oh, okay. It's supposed to look like that.
Well, here's this
I
ain't
thought maybe it got trapped underwater and it had barnacles on it.
here's a Honda. What this ain't bad though. This is a 2004 Honda CRF 250R for $3,000.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, that's actually, and it's what the hell is this? Hold on. Oh, I know what that is. But yeah, Yeah, it's like a flea market in
It is.
at your
It is. It's like a giant flea market. Dune buggy body. That's another thing. I got to get my head wrapped around the dimensions of these things. Because I'd like to
hmm
put like some kind of a either carnival attraction ride or like a old fiberglass car body or something on one of these golf carts to do something funky with it. But
I think you should turn it into an ice cream.
ice cream truck? No, that one's already got a plan. That would work. You could open the side up, have a little. So remember those? Excuse me, those tiny Todd ice cream cones.
Yes.
You sell those out of the little truck. Have everything in miniature, little tiny ice creams, and charge like $15 a piece for them. That's what the ice cream man would do. Especially your ice cream man who comes around with a soft serve machine. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That still blows my mind. That's wild.
hmm
But yeah, we had a lot of fun back in the day doing yard sales. It started when I was a kid. We uh, we lived out in the sticks, so we uh, we transitioned to city life, quote unquote, New Philadelphia, when I was about 14. But we had cousins in that lived in town. And we would go into Caldwell and whatever and go to the yard sales. And it blew my mind, the shit that you could find. And I remember I was really into those Tyco AFX racetrack slot cars, you know?
Yes.
And like 2 or 3 yard sales in a row, I found track. And if you get the same brand, it's all compatible. And they were just pieces, parts. And I ended up making this monstrosity of a track. It ended up getting left behind one of the times we moved, one of the 6 billion times we moved. It ended up getting left behind at one of the houses. But yeah, man, I was all about it. I spent that whole summer putting that thing together, and it was fucking huge. And just had all these. It was pretty wild. Took me forever.
We have a community yard sale every year in June.
Yeah, we do that. I think ours is in June too.
Yeah, ours is usually in the first week of June.
Yeah, I think it's about the same time. It's big. I know Janae and Hutton's not big, but people come from all over for that fucking yard sale. I don't know what it is. I hate it because I have to drive through that traffic and people just stop in the middle of the street and go to these yard sales. They don't
Yep.
pull over or nothing. And you see how narrow our fucking roads are.
Yeah.
There's no room for that bullshit. So you just avoid town. I can cut through the airstrip and get to the other side of town. But, it's not public. I just do it. Her dad owns it, so I don't get in trouble. But yeah, and I haven't been to the yard sales here. Like I said, Barkley has issues with that kind of stuff. She doesn't like used other people touchy things. Like when we go to the restaurants and stuff, she won't open her door. And it's not because she wants me to be the gentleman about it. She doesn't want to touch the doorknobs.
Oh, for when you're going into like
Yeah,
the restaurants and stuff.
anything.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I
Like,
get
if she
it.
does, if it's a push door, she'll put her elbow up.
I do that with the bathrooms.
Yeah.
That I do when I going in and out of the bathrooms. That I do. No, I get it.
So I don't get to go to yard sales anymore, but I do think about it all the time.
We have a huge flea market here. It's called Jake's.
Yeah.
That opens up. I think it opened up last weekend already. I believe so. That's a huge one.
We have an outdoor one that's like,
Yeah, it's an outdoor one.
yeah, ours is called Rogers,
Okay.
but not after a guy's name like Jake. It's after the town that it's in. It's called Rogers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not what it used to be, but it's still pretty fucking big. It's acres and acres and acres of fucking stuff.
The only thing I don't like about it is it's like all open field. So if you plan on going in the summer, you
Yeah,
have to get
same
there
thing.
early because the one year I went there and I was having panic attacks so bad because of the heat. I was like, I need to get out of the sun. It was bad and it was hot. I was like, I will not do this again.
We'll get you.
No cooler
Listen,
weather,
we'll get
please, in
you.
the
We'll get
morning.
you a mobility scooter. So you can stay cool riding around on your little mobility scooter. See, a lot of those places
I
will let
wouldn't
you
have a
ride golf
problem with
carts.
that. Right.
A lot of them do. Not all of them. Because you can't get too many of those in there because then people get running each other over and shit. And it's just,
Right.
there's always somebody that fucking ruins it.
Huh.
Always. Yeah, that's what I'm doing after the show, too. As soon as we get down here, I got to roll. Finish wiring that stupid thing up. It's a pain in the ass. Because, of course, I bought the wrong parts intentionally. It was the only ones I could find. My golf carts are so old. They're all in the 90s, 80s, and 90s. You can't find, Amazon is pretty good. They have a pretty decent selection of parts still.
Right.
But like upgrading stuff to like get light kits on it and blinkers and all that, which is what I'm doing. Brake lights, blinkers, and mirrors and horn. I got to add all that shit to it. So, of course, I had to get the Auga horn because I didn't want a regular one. I haven't heard it yet, but I'm hoping it's really ridiculous. We shall see. Because I think by the end of the day, I'll have it hooked up.
There you go.
Bonzo was saying that those older AMF machines, the bowling machines, are worth a lot of money. I don't care
Yeah.
about that. I just want them to work and be an actual bowling alley. That'd be cool. It's a lot of work and a lot of wood, but it's doable.
What'd you say? You wanted gas or no gas for
Gas.
golf cart? You wanted gas. That's what I
Yeah.
thought. You didn't want to deal with the batteries.
Well,
All right.
here's there's two things. It's twofold. Because you can just put a motor in an electric golf cart. But on the club cars, the electric motors spin clockwise and the gas motors spin counterclockwise. So forward is reverse and reverse is forward. And the gear ratios are different. So if you hook up a gas motor in an electric cart,
Yeah.
forward will go slower than reverse. Not that I care, because it's really, honestly, it's all there. It's just a slight difference. The ratio is just a little bit different. And I'm going to find out because the last cart I bought was electric. Didn't have anything in it. There's no motor, no batteries, or nothing. And I only paid like $300 for it. I bought it for the chassis. And I can change the rear end out, make it a gas one just by doing that. But we'll see.
What the hell is that?
What are you looking at?
2010 Colombian by Harley Davidson. What the hell is that? Yeah, I'll show it to you.
For the cart.
No, I don't know what the hell this is.
They made golf carts back in the 70s.
Hold on. All right, send it in chat.
I'm assuming. Oh, yeah. That's just got a cab on it. That's a pretty sweet cab.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at.
That's why it's so much money. Because that cab. That's pretty cool. If it had air in it. If it didn't have air in it, that would suck. You don't drive those in the winter very much. At least I don't.
Well, see, the golf carts are coming up around our area for sale because of campus season.
Yeah.
So this is where we get the golf cart season for people to shop.
Yeah, one of those 3-seat limos. Those would be cool.
Ooh,
I've
this
seen
is
them.
nice.
Even they have like 5 sets of seats in them, but they're usually electric. I don't know why that is, but they usually are. I don't know if it's just because it's easier to put a motor in those.
Here's one for you. Hold on. Does it? It's an electric start though. It's red, white, and blue with stars and stuff on it.
Oh, it's an electric battery operated or just?
Yeah, it's battery operated. Yeah. Oh no, fuel type, gasoline.
There you go.
Hold on. Well, this has a video to it.
Some of them do, yeah.
Okay,
so they can prove that they run, so you don't have to waste.
All right,
your time.
well here I'll just share the. Where am I going to put this? Can I get this online? On the line app? Sure, I can. I'm just gonna send the link right in there. Okay. Share. There's one. That'll match your bowling shoes.
MAGA Easy Go golf cart. 1993.
Yep. As I said, we have a whole bunch. A lot. But yeah.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
MAGA
Oh,
cart.
wait. Here's a 1985 Cushman hot dog cart.
I was just talking the other day about doing a Wienermobile.
Hold on, I'll send this in chat.
But if there's already one, then I'm not doing it. Because
Hold
I was
on.
trying to be
What am I?
unique. I was going to do an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile out of one of my golf carts.
Oh, yeah?
I was talking about it.
Share. Radio. Okay, there's the 1985 Cushman hot dog cart for 2000. Actually, where that's at, that Bethlehem, that's not too far from us at all.
Yeah, so it's same. Mine's an 89, so it's
Yeah.
right in that same. Yeah, they have ice cream ones. They have hot dog ones. They have all kinds of shit. There's Cushmans. What they were is old police cars, the meter maids from the big
Yeah.
cities used to drive those. And then when they get rid of them, people buy them and turn them into hot dog carts and whatever else. Cushman makes a good cart. They're just you can't get parts for them anymore.
Oh, here's another. Here's a 2000 club cart. That is electric though for
Yeah.
$1,500.
Yeah, the electric ones are cheaper than the gas ones for
Yeah,
good
they're
reason.
all out here. I got tons of it. Like I said, it's camping season here
Yeah,
for
the batteries are
everybody. So
expensive. The batteries will cost that more than that to replace them, more than you paid for the cart.
now I'm gonna have all this stuff come up on my marketplace because I'm looking
Yeah,
at
oh
this
yeah.
stuff.
All you gotta do is look once. You peep once, and then that fucking shit is all over your.
Yeah. So I gotta put my karaoke stuff up there. Along with I have a dish set that I never use. Gotta put up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting new
Yep.
dishes, I think.
I'm cleaning
We keep
house
talking
out.
about it, and then we don't ever do it.
So we have spring cleanup the middle of April. So I'm trying to get everything together and just so I can stick it out for them to
Mhm.
pick it up then.
Nice. Have your own little yard sale.
No, it's getting thrown in the trash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
spring
not
cleanup. You dump whatever, like your bulk stuff, you put outside and then they come,
really.
yeah, the township picks it up. Yep.
Yeah,
They do it every year.
our guys just do it year round. 'Cause everybody around here just has junk, so I haven't seen them not take anything yet. I've seen some pretty wild shit out there.
I don't got much to put out there this time. I say that until I start digging.
I got that stupid fucking metal swing set down there. I'm waiting on my scrap guy to come get it. He's like, I'll get it this week. So I took the forklift and I lifted it out of the ground. I didn't know it was concreted in. So found that out by lifting it up. It's got big chunks of concrete on the bottom. But yeah, he can cut it off. He's got a sawzall. It'd be all right. It'll be all right. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. And I got a bunch of shit down there to clean up. But just needs done. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Look like you're sleeping.
No. I'm just getting tired looking at shit that's downstairs or in the basement. And I figured if it's been here for 11 years and I haven't seen it but maybe twice out of those years, it's getting thrown
And
out.
that's because you tripped over it, right?
No.
I
I'm
mean,
just
that's the
tired of
reason
looking
you've
at
seen it twice.
It's like we don't need this shit.
Yep. I got a lot of that. It is almost time to do spring cleaning. It is time. It is time. But we won't. But it's time. Ooh, excuse me. I got up too early.
How did you get up?
Initially, I think it
Yeah.
was 5:30.
That's about when I got up.
But I didn't get out of
Actually, I
bed
got up earlier. I
till
was up.
about 5 till 7.
I was up before Pat. I mean, I wasn't up out of bed, but I was up before Pat because I heard his alarm go off, which I
That's
normally
woke me up.
don't hear.
Barkley going to work,
Mm.
taking the baby over to her mom's. So we can do our show and I can go work on my stuff. Go to work, twerk, go twerk. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, I figured we'd have our normal blah 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 conversation in the morning half and then save all this for later, but then it all came up, so
No, it's just weird.
it all worked out.
Yeah.
It all worked out. We got a new Heather's weather for today.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Is
She
is
sent me some
this
new ones. I
is
have
this
no idea. I don't
is
listen
this
to them.
dude? Oh,
Yeah, it's grok though, yeah.
Ah, okay. All right.
But the problem is I didn't know there was an adult grok because I didn't look.
No, that's because you didn't know how to get to it
Yeah,
yourself.
I didn't know where
Yes.
to look or
Yeah.
how to. I just didn't know. But it's still
Gotcha.
it's still better than the other one.
Oh yeah.
I think they came out better, and I think they might be a little longer too. I'm not sure. We're gonna see.
All
We're gonna
righty.
see. She sent me today, Friday, and next Monday. So the next batch I'll send her will be the 18 plus
There you go.
versions of the weather. We'll see how that all comes out. So yes, if you're listening, go to your Facebook Marketplace when you're bored. Find the wildest shit you can find on there and share it to chat, and we'll, or you can just PM it to me or Puddin over here, and we'll display it on the next show we do or whenever it comes up. So I like, and then we may go buy it. I don't know, just because. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet cart.
Let me see if I can just type in something else and see what it comes up to. Let me see. Search.
But see, that's what they did. Where you see where it says new 420 Predator motor. That's what I'm putting in my next one. We'll see. See how it all works out.
Why the hell? Okay, hold on. Let's do. Hold on.
I wonder. Let's put in adult toys and see if anything comes up.
Here, we got an ugly sweater. Oh my
Holy
gosh,
shit, they do have the stuff. But it's just.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's a sex swing. They spelled it wrong. They spelled it SWIMG. The adult swing. It's not a sex swing. It's just a porch swing. Adult novelties.
Really?
Yep. He or she. What the fuck is this? Pink or those are gender reveal.
Wait, I found you. Well, this kid, no, this is actually probably for a woman. Oh my God. Hold on, I'll share it.
Maybe I just don't put in adult toys. Maybe I put in sex toys. I bet it doesn't let me have anything. Sex-oned toys? Well, they have bearskin condoms. Those are free. Wonder if they're used. Yeah, free condom. It's all the way over.
Free a condom?
It's a
condom.
condom. Free.
There's probably a pinhole in there or something. Yeah.
He says, text me, otherwise I'll deliver. I bet you will. Oh, the ridiculousness of it all. Children, here's a party with me. Pure romance consultant. Who the hell is that? Whatever it's anybody. Nope, I don't know.
Hold on.
Where are they at? Maslin. You know that area, so you know what that's all about.
Yeah.
There's a baseball bat. I guess that's a sex toy. Some lingerie. Hopefully it's new, not used. That would be 20-inch I-tip extension. What?
What the hell is this?
I don't know
Hold
what
on.
the hell that is.
Steampunk, ugly, weird, creepy, one of a kind from the estate of a kooky old man. Lamp is very old and odd to say the least. Looks to have been rewired at some point. What the hell?
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God. You
No.
have to
This is the
you have
creepiest.
to look you have to look at this one and swipe over at these pictures. Hold on. All right. Here you go.
Oh boy.
What the hell?
That's fucked up.
It is, isn't it?
Well, I just found a baby doll. It was a fucking baby doll in lingerie. That's fucking whack.
These people are. Why would you even put that as? Oh my God! Like, what the hell would you do with that lamp?
Is that what that's supposed to be, a lamp?
That, yes, it's a lamp. If you scroll over,
I
you
see.
can see more
It
pictures.
won't let me scroll over. There it goes. I have to touch them. Oh, sweet Jesus. And there's creepy little dolls all around it. Oh my
Yes,
God.
that
And
is
their hair is melted
morbid.
off.
It's really morbid.
Uh, yeah, that guy.
It's
That's some Buffalo Bill shit right there.
oh my God. That's just freaky shit.
Is she a big fat person?
Oh,
Yeah, yes, sir. She's a big girl.
oh
Remember that
my
Silence of the
God.
Lambs? That's some Silence of the Lamb shit right there. Oh my God. That's fucking awful.
Look, I keep on getting these ugly sweaters.
I'm
Oh my
okay with
God.
ugly sweaters. That one's not even that ugly, really.
Yeah.
The one you posted, it's not that bad.
No. I put in ugly stuff, and all
Look
this
at this
stuff
fucking
keeps looking.
thing. Let's see here. Share. See if it'll let me.
Ugh.
Line. WBAM radio. This is fucking creepy.
Uh-oh. Okay.
This is, that's fucking creepy. Why would you have a baby doll in lingerie? Somebody needs to
Oh my
investigate
God.
that motherfucker.
Uh, uh,
Here's a good one for you. I could use this. Let's see here. Share.
oh my God, it's funny.
Let's see here. I have to talk my way through this every time. But this is a good one. Buy that for Pat.
What the hell?
It's a rubber muscle suit. You can have
Yes.
muscles under your shirt.
Oh my God, it's just. Ugh.
Oh God, who the hell? There are people out there who would wear it. What
Okay, well
the
then I don't
fuck?
feel I don't feel so
Oh
bad.
God.
But what?
Oh, this is awful.
Put it in.
Oh, you're gonna find out because I'm gonna send it.
Okay.
Oh no, 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 no.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
For $2,000.
Yeah, it's a medical doll. I wonder if it has parts in it.
I don't know, but that's kind of that's a little mess. That's
Yeah,
disturbing.
it's disturbing as fuck.
All right, let me see. Hold on.
I'm
Oh
skipping
shit.
over all the lingerie and stuff trying to find the weird shit, but
Yeah, hold on. I'm let's go for
here's your personal massager, massage chair. Yeah. Yeah. Massage table. Yeah, there's some fucking wackadoodles out there, man. Why the fuck? I don't
I
get it.
don't know.
I don't get it. That doll, that lamp was fucking terrible.
It wasn't it?
The Harvey Medical doll was pretty bad too, but it's
What
supposed to be
the
bad. It's a
creepy
medical
doll?
doll. I mean,
Yeah, but this
I wonder if you can cut into that bitch, if that's what it's for, if it's just, what, I don't know. I bet the top comes off or something and then all the organs are in there. Or it's one of those CPR dolls.
possible.
And it's got the like that, you took CPR, you know what I mean? How they got that
Yes.
collapsible chest
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
What comes up with this?
There is some fucking wild shit on here. You gotta love Facebook Marketplace. What the fuck?
I don't know. Well, I don't feel so bad posting my shit up there because like this
Oh
some of
yeah,
this stuff is
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah. I had a
well, it's
feeling.
like
I just had a feeling that Marketplace would, because I've never really dove into this kind of thing.
right.
I'm always looking for specific things, so I search specific things. I've never really just searched random shit like this. It's kind of wild. What the
But it's
fuck
like
is that thing?
but it's like what like I'm I don't mind posting. The problem is I don't
What
want to
the
seem like
fuck?
I'm like how do I put this? Like I have a high price for it. Like
Oh,
people
well, you do a little research.
see what I'm saying? And then I don't know what to do for the descriptions or anything neither. So it's
Uh,
like,
well, you put the brand name and model number, and that's it. And then try to do some research and see what they're. Here's my rule of thumb: whatever they are, brand new, you slice it in half, and that's what you sell it used for.
okay, but I
That's
got
my rule
this.
of thumb. But
I didn't get it
that
brand
doesn't
new though. This was used prior to that. So,
find out what it is new, cut that number in half, and that's what you sell it for.
there we-
Now there's exceptions to those. Look at that doll I said. There's exceptions to those rules.
okay.
Like if something becomes hard to find, then it's worth more used than it was new. Sometimes that happens. Like those front brakes I bought for that one golf cart.
Yeah.
You can't find those anymore. So they're worth more money that way because they just don't exist. And it also depends on if people want them or not, of course. But as a general rule of thumb, when I sell something used, I sell it half what it is new. And when I buy shit used, I expect to pay about half what it is new, and I won't pay any more than that. I just let it go. Depends on the condition, of course, and all that stuff. Whew. I think we're going to trim our show to 1 hour. What do you think?
I don't care what you do.
Yeah. Well, then I'm going to start doing it naked the whole time. Then
No.
I see you do care. So your opinion matters, and we discuss everything live on air. We don't care. We don't care.
Hmm.
Nobody in chat today. Mersh, poor Mersh, getting bombarded with all this stuff.
Gotta work on my horoscope too.
Yeah. You gonna have it ready for
Mhm.
Friday?
Yeah, I already have what want in my mind, so I just gotta put it together.
You gotta do the whoever's birthday is today. Do we have anybody in chat whose birthdays now or coming up? You
That's a good
research that
question.
while I play the Heather's
Hold on.
weather. Okay.
Let's see. Who is her birthday today?
Where the hell's Heather's? There it is. All right, we're going to do Heather's weather now. So unbuckle your pants and zip them down.
And now it's time for the weather with Heather.
Oh, Dublin, you gorgeous tease.
Dublin, Ireland.
Tonight, you're pulling out all the stops to get us hot and bothered. As the clock strikes 11:55 p.m. GMT, that's 7:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the uninitiated, the night's draped over us like a velvet sheet, and the air's a cool, tantalizing 43 degrees. It's the kind of chill that makes you crave someone's warmth pressed up against you, skin on skin, under a thick duvet, or maybe just a quick fumble in a dark alley off Temple Bar.
Yeah.
The wind's whispering dirty little secrets from
Much
the east
better.
at 9 to 12 miles per hour, brushing against your neck with a naughty nip. It's not a full-on storm, but it's enough to tousle your hair and make you look irresistibly disheveled. The clouds are heavy and brooding overhead, setting the mood. There's a 60% chance of a light, sensual drizzle, just 0.04 of an
Wet.
inch, dripping down slow and steady. It's wet enough to cling to your clothes, outlining every curve, but not so much it'll ruin the moment. Humidity's at a steamy 85%, leaving the air thick and sultry, clinging to you like a lover who won't let go. Come tomorrow, Dublin's waking up slow and seductive. Dawn creeps in at 39 degrees, a shiver-worthy tease that'll have you lingering in bed, chasing the heat. By afternoon, the mercury flirts up to 48, maybe even 50 if the sun decides to peek through and run its golden fingers across the city. Don't get too comfortable. Those clouds are still playing hard to get, with a 50% chance of a soft, teasing shower to keep you on edge. The southeast wind picks up to 12 miles per hour, gusting to 18, a firm, playful push that'll press your jacket tight and make every step feel like a dance. For the rest of the week, darling Dublin keeps the seduction going. Highs swaying between 46 and 52 degrees, lows dipping to 37 to 41, and rain sliding in like silk sheets. Intermittent, inevitable, and oh so inviting. This is March in Ireland. Cool enough to make you crave heat, wet enough to spark some friction, and wild enough to keep you guessing. So, slip into something snug, let the damp air kiss your skin, and find a warm body or a stiff drink to make this weather work for you. Dublin's ready to play. How about you?
All right.
Hello, everyone.
Yep. I knew it was going to do that. I was ready this time.
I didn't get to hear it, but I'll hear it later.
Oh, sorry. I forgot
Sure
to
you
share.
are.
I forgot
I'll
to
hear it
share.
later.
I don't share well with others. It was Dublin, Ireland. It was the one I was supposed to have for St. Patrick's Day, but last week. But yeah, whatever. Whatever. Ireland's still cool to talk about. Yeah, it's much better. You'll like it. They're 3 minutes now, though. They're a little bit longer than they used to be, but
That's good.
That's all right. That's all right. I think that's good.
Yes.
I think it's good. But yeah, I can just send you the file if you want it and you listen to it.
No, I could. There's a replay on at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And there's a podcast I can listen to.
Absolutely.
It's all good.
It is all good. What's going on this week? You got anything coming up?
As in?
Show, radio stuff, anything coming up this week?
No, next Friday will be the I'll be live. Not this Friday, next Friday.
That's just
And
a regular
then-
show, right?
Yes. And then April 18th, I will be doing the Bump and Grind with Lil T.
Nice. The sex show.
Love songs, bump and
Sex
grind
show.
songs.
It's the
Here we go
sex
again.
show. Yes, make sure you guys tune in that in April because that's going to be awesome. And Pam's got her new show rolling. She was live last week finally.
Yes.
And she'll be live again this Wednesday night at 8 p.m. here on WBMradio.com. The
Yep.
Wednesday Hump Day Hoedown. Come check it out. All right, WBAM Radio. We'll be back Friday morning for you. Getting live, and hopefully we'll have something fun to talk about like the Facebook Marketplace we did today. It was pretty good. Good chat. All right, WBAM, you guys have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you Friday morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Be here. Peace and love, WBAM. Peace and love.
Bye-bye.